If you do not like this video within the next 5 seconds, NBA 2K21 will be delayed to 2021. What is up, YouTube? It's your boy Risk, and in today's video I will be showing you guys what I think is one of the best shooting badge methods in NBA 2K20. Because, you know, recently my player nation is no longer a thing, so people have truly been struggling getting their badges, and specifically shooting badges. So that's what I wanted to address in today's video. So if you have not yet, make sure you drop a like on this video and hit that sub button and set that notification bell to all notifications so you can be notified when I upload other videos like this, as I plan on uploading every other badge tutorial for every other category: finishing, playmaking, etc. So let's hop right into the video.
She know I keep the bag on me. How about got a couple racks on me? I'ma hit it, then I dip. No, I do not trust a bitch, cause they all be the same to me. All these thoughts always running through my head. I'ma get the bag, double back for the bread. I'd rather smoke a blunt, kicking back in my bed. And yeah, she in my line, cause she know I'm getting bread.
What is up, YouTube? It's your boy Risk, and before we hop into the tutorial here on how to get shooting badges the fastest way possible, I'm gonna show you guys some quick tips of how to make more shots in NBA 2K20, which could actually help you out with this badge method. But if you guys already kind of generally know some of the best badges in the game and all that, you could skip forward into the video. I'll put a timestamp on screen of when the tutorial actually will start. But if you are someone who's a little bit confused of what badges to use and all that, really quickly I'll break it down for you guys. Some of the most important badges you should be using at all times, no matter the build, should be Quick Draw, Range Extender, Hot Zone Hunter, and Green Machine. Put it on whatever tier you're possibly able to put it on. You have 10 shooting badges, put them on silver. You have 15 to 18 shooting badges, put them on gold. You have over 20 shooting badges, put them on Hall of Fame. You need those 4 badges in some shape or form. Like I said, you need these 4. You will not be able to shoot without these 4. I cannot stress it enough. If you do not have these 4, you will not be able to shoot. Now, besides these 4 badges, if you do have other badge upgrades left, I recommend putting it into Clutch Shooter, at least bronze or silver, a very overpowered badge that activates halfway through a part game in the 4th quarter of a My Career or Pro-Am game, and it will just help you make more shots. In addition, another good badge will be Deadeye, especially for guards. If you're shooting a lot, you want to, you know, reduce that contest people are getting on you, Deadeye will help you with that. And then another one is going to be Volume Shooter. Volume Shooter will allow you to kind of give you a reward for missing. So you just jack the ball up, you will not have to worry about missing. Because if you do miss a lot, this badge will help you later on in the game when you'll make more shots using it. So with that being said, with those badges, hopefully you guys now put them on if you had not already. Now having these badges on, we should be able to get into this tutorial and help you get your shooting badges the fastest way possible. So we will now be beginning this method. In this first clip here, guys, I just want you guys to watch and see exactly what I'm doing, and then I'll break it down in the following clip. But just watch what I'm doing, right, and see if you can kind of get an idea of what exactly I'm doing. And if you're not, do not worry, I will explain. So as you see, what I am doing is I'm getting the rebound. I'm a point guard, obviously, and I'm running up the court. As I run up the court, I'm calling quick isolation to make sure that left corner is completely wide open with none of my teammates there. I hold my LT button with my right stick to kind of do that hop back to get behind the 3-point line. Then I call for a screen from one of my teammates. Now, I'm going to break this down a few more times because there's a little other small things that do affect this. Now, when you call for one of your teammates to set you a screen, you have to do a positional play call. And you'll see there is, you open it up with the D-pad, and then I think you press R2 or L2, and you will call a teammate over that you press, like their icon. You want to call a teammate over to set you a screen that is a guard or is being defended by a guard. Why? Well, because if you call over a teammate who is being defended by a center, the opposing team will not back off of you. Your man will not back off of you, and he will stay guarding you. Now, I don't know why it works like this, but it just does. So like I said, when you're calling for that screen from your teammate, make sure you're calling someone who is being defended by a guard, and you put them to pop. You do not want them to roll, you want them to pop, or in other words, in 2K it's considered fade. Now, in all these clips, you saw me kind of doing it from the left corner. But just to let you know, you could also do it in the right corner. It's the same premise. You're going to call quick isolation as you're running to that corner to prevent anyone from being there. You're going to call for the screen, put them to pop, and then you'll be wide open once again. I'll slow it down once more so you can see it kind of in, a smaller speed, because my speed is increased. I do have 100 game speed, so it might be a little bit harder to see in actual regular time. But as you guys can see, that's literally all it is, guys. A lot of you guys will be, doing this method where you're going to the corner, calling for the screen, but you guys do not understand the point that you have to call for a teammate that is being defended by a guard. If not, it will not work. That is the biggest thing to learn here, guys. And always make sure you are backing up to that 3-point line, because you do not want to shoot mid-ranges, because you're just going to be getting less rep and less badge progress. Now, when you're doing this, you want to be doing this on 12-minute quarters, Hall of Fame difficulty, and you pretty much want to shoot about 30 to 35 of these corner 3-point shots, or honestly as many as you can. But really quickly, before I tell you the rest of the method, I want you guys to see right here what would happen if I call over a teammate who is being guarded by a center. You will see how my guy will not back up. So that is why I say call over someone who's being defended by a guard. But moving on to what I was saying earlier, you want to shoot as much as you can from those corner threes until you start missing a lot, or you've already shot a crazy amount. Now, once you're done with that, the next best thing to do is going to be post fading. Yes, post fades. Post fades give you a very good amount of rep, and is honestly a very easy shot, and a lot of people don't realize that. So it is the second best thing to do. I also recommend it when you get takeover, because when you are in takeover, a lot of the times they will not back off of you in the corner and allow you to take that shot. So that might be when you want to go and move on to that post fade type of method. Same kind of goes for my taller centers. If you can't shoot as consistently from that 3-point line, maybe post fading is going to be your best option to get badge progress. And in terms of the post fading, you could just search up on YouTube the best post fade animation, how to post fade. If you don't know any of that stuff, you're welcome to search that up, and that will assist you in doing this method. Now, that kind of officially wraps up the method in terms of my career. That's really all you guys got to do. Those corner threes with the guard guarding you, the post fades, and that is all you're going to need to get your shooting badge progress quickly. But really quickly, I'm going to take you guys to the training facility so you guys could also learn the best drills to be doing to get that shooting badge progress if you guys aren't getting as much as you would like through my career, because your build is just, not a shooting primarily dominant build. So, that progress is going to be a little bit harder, and, getting those little extra points in the training facility could really help you out in terms of getting those badges. So, I'm going to take you guys right now to the training facility.
So we are now in the training facility, and like I said earlier, there is a few drills I want to let you guys know about in case you guys do need those extra badge points. Alright, so moving into the shooting drills, there's really only 2 drills you should even consider doing. Number 1 is going to be free throw golf. Alright, this is by far the best one to do. But let's say your player does not have your free throw attribute upgraded, you have a 30 free throw because you're not really a shooting build, but you really just upgraded your mid-range, your 3-point. You just need a few badges. You need 1 or 2 badges, and you're really struggling to get it, and free throws is not going to be easy to complete. What I recommend to do is doing the pick and pop, and I'll actually show that one to you guys, because the free throw I don't need to show you guys, very self-explanatory. You're shooting a free throw, but this pick and pop, you might think, well, how am I supposed to do this drill if I can't shoot? Well, it's really simple. I'm actually struggling right here, but all you gotta do is you gotta hold up. I'm gonna try here. All you gotta do is you're pretty much just gonna run to, you're gonna set the screen. All right, you're gonna set the screen, you're gonna catch the ball, and instead of shooting it, you're gonna drive all the way in. All right, you do not need to shoot the ball whatsoever. You set the screen, you don't even hit the screen, you just gotta get in the circle and you just drive the ball. Yeah, sometimes you might miss, they get contact on you or whatever, but for the most part you should have an open lane to the basket every single time, and this will ensure a very easy way to get your shooting badge progress in the training facility. You see right here, once again, I'm just taking a layup, and you'll see how I'll get 3 stars in this drill even though I messed up 2-3 times. You really have lots of leverage here to actually get 3 stars. And with that being said, in terms of how to get shooting badge progress in NBA 2K20 the fastest way possible, I think I've covered everything I need to cover. I showed you guys the best methods to do in my career, and I just showed you guys the best ways to get it in the training facility.
So if you haven't yet, make sure you hit that like button, hit that big red subscribe button, set it to all notifications. It's your boy Risk, and I'm out.
It's funny how now she be calling me back. She see that I got it, I'm stuck in the trap. 40 autos, let me put it right back. 40 autos and he left in the back. I can't be trusting cause people just act. I get the money, I run it right back. The plug on my phone, I get to these racks. The plug on my phone, I'm going